Hello and welcome to another episode of Tech Wingman, the podcast where we break down complex tech topics into easy to understand concepts for business owners, IT managers and professionals. I'm Vince, your host and tech advisor. Today we're trying a slightly different style of episode called Tales from the Helpdesk. In this episode, we're going to talk through some of the more common issues we see day to day, in the hope that it might help you recognise and even fix a few things yourself. Let's get into it. In these episodes, I'll be chatting to a member of our Helpdesk team about the issues they're seeing most often, what users usually experience, and how those problems are typically resolved. For this episode, I'm joined by Harry from our Helpdesk. Harry, do you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, sure. Hi, I'm Harry. I work on the Helpdesk at Pinpoint. My job is to handle common day-to-day issues and get people back up and running as quickly as possible. That might be applying a quick fix, or if it's something more complex, collecting the right information and escalating it to one of the senior engineers. One of the most common tickets we get is Microsoft 365 password resets. Rather than resetting passwords for people, we set users up with self-service password resets and then talk them through how to use it themselves. That way, we never know or see the password, even temporarily, which is much more secure. It also means once someone's done it once, they can usually sort it themselves next time without having to wait for support. Another big one we see, especially with Macs, is people saying their computer feels really slow. A lot of the time, it's Google Chrome using a lot of memory, usually because there are loads of tabs open. Restarting the Mac often helps, and that's something Mac users don't always do. Many people are used to just closing the lid and letting it go to sleep, so the machine can stay running for weeks without a proper restart. Closing unused tabs, quitting Chrome properly, and giving the Mac a restart usually makes a noticeable difference. We also get a lot of calls about slow internet when people are working from home. We don't monitor people's home internet connections, and every setup is different, so the first step is understanding how they're connected and what else is on the network. We'll run through a few basic checks, and quite often we find the Wi-Fi signal isn't great, or there are other things using a lot of bandwidth. Streaming TV is a common one, especially 4K streaming, which can use a surprising amount of the connection. Another issue we see is people saying applications won't open properly or keep crashing. Often this comes down to the app being out of date or not having applied updates properly. We'll help check for updates and make sure the app is fully up to date. Once that's done, the problem usually stops happening. It's also worth saying that sometimes we'll ask people to go through steps they feel like they've already done, or to try simple things like closing an app or restarting. That's not us wasting time. There's a set troubleshooting process we need to follow so we don't miss anything, and it helps us rule things out quickly. And finally, Wi-Fi issues. People will say they're connected, but nothing loads or the connection keeps dropping. The first things we try are turning Wi-Fi off and on again, restarting the device and reconnecting to the network. They're simple steps, but they genuinely fix a lot of problems.
Thanks, Harry. That gives a pretty accurate picture of what the Helpdesk actually deals with on a daily basis. These aren't rare edge cases, they're the common issues that interrupt work and frustrate people. Hopefully, hearing how they're usually resolved helps make them a bit less annoying next time they happen.
Claire's blatant plug.
Support Flex from Pinpoint Networks is IT support made for small businesses with 1 to 25 people. We'll manage your devices and systems, and you'll get a monthly time allowance to use however you need. Support, training, advice, or any tech task. We can even help you on your AI journey by training your team or building prompt libraries to get better AI results. There are no long contracts, just a rolling monthly plan that fits around your business and grows with you. And if you're a bigger team, we've got other support options to suit. Find out more by emailing hello@pinpoint-networks.net.
Thanks for tuning in to this episode of Tech Wingman. If you found this helpful, be sure to subscribe and share it with your friends and colleagues. Until next time, take care.